How you doing, folks? Matthew McClure alongside Alex DeGarmo and our newest member of the Matlex team crew, Joe Kopak. We had some great NHL hockey. HL, some triple overtime thriller. 2-1 victory by the New York Rangers over the Washington Capitals in the nation's capital. Here we go. 2-1 your final. Your winning goal, Marion Gabbard, came about 5 minutes in the overtime, and we'll see Alex's thoughts and how did the Rangers get that victory.
Well, when I was watching the game, I thought that it looked pretty even. I thought that the Rangers maybe looked a little bit more stronger on offense than the Washington Capitals were, so they were all over their defense. Braden Holtby, I believe he's a rookie, so, coming into the Stanley Cup playoffs, he must be a little bit shaken. He probably got used to it a little bit, but he's still probably a little nervous, especially because the fact that they went into 3 overtimes kind of just probably got shaken up, and since the Rangers have some really good shooters and they can get working around, he probably just found the spot. He probably was like off position. He was probably just a little bit shaken up and nervous. 3 overtimes, game 3 of the second round, so probably a little bit nervous, so he's gonna have to try and get his composure up and try and stay like strong and have confidence, see if the Washington Capitals can try and capitalize. But personally, in my opinion, I think it's going to be a good series. I think that the Rangers will win the next game, Capitals will win after that, but then the Rangers will close out the series. That's my opinion. But the Rangers will still become victorious.
All right, the New York Rangers goalie Henrik Lundqvist in the first overtime, Alex Ovechkin had a wide open shot hit off of the crossbar. Did you see that? That was crazy. That was insane. I thought it was over. The horn went off, and it was just great effort. Henrik Lundqvist, he needs to get some credit, although he does get a lot of credit. Are you kidding me? Only 1 goal. Braden Holtby did his part, but are you kidding me? Some of these saves, he came out, he had great positioning, and he caught the angle. As for another game on the Wednesday is the Phoenix Coyotes versus the Nashville Predators, and really, I thought, if you saw the first goal on the highlights, Mike Smith actually runs out and gets the puck, and he gives it right to a Nashville Predator guy, and it's an easy goal. All right, and we'll see Alex's thoughts. 2-0 Predators. We'll see his thoughts.
Well, I definitely think that this game finally showed the true expectations of the series. Pecorino getting the shutout. He's good. So I think he finally came around in this game. Had some nice saves. Phoenix Coyotes kind of winding down. Mike Smith not too great. He has his on and offs. But I definitely think that the Predators found that way. Shea Weber probably coming around, starting to pick the team up, get into it, and we got to see what the rest of the series looks like. And I think that my predictions, I believe it's 2-1 now, right? I think that Predators, I think you're gonna win, so yeah.
All right, now our newest member, Joe Kopak, on a little bit of NBA action. And our first game on the NBA is the Clippers versus the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies outplayed them.
Yes, they did. Rudy Gay, a great perimeter shooter, and Zach Randolph, a great inside shooter in the paint, doing the work inside. Yes, indeed. OJ Mayo, great shooter. And the Clippers, Nick Young, great 3-point shooter. Chris Paul, great ball handler, great passing skills. Blake Griffin getting it done in the paint. But the Grizzlies just pulled off to a great win for the series.
All right, another game in the NBA. In the NBA is the Spurs and the Jazz, and the Spurs with the 113-89 victory, And how do you like the Spurs moving forward?
I think they're doing a great job. The Spurs are just out hustling. Tony Parker bringing up, going fast breaks on offense. Tim Duncan getting a nice plays. Manu Ginobili doing some work. And I think the Spurs will pull the series off easy.
All right, thank you, Joe. And he's our newest group member. We got a little of MLB. Okay. MLB, this is the time for me and Alex sit down about the Red Sox again. This Red Sox ball club cannot find a way to beat the Oakland Athletics. And Adrian Gonzalez had the bases loaded and he let him hang it on a strikeout.
Well, I do think that maybe the players' confidence in winning and whether they're going to win or not has dropped since they've lost some of their better players, such as Crawford and Jacoby Ellsbury. So that kind of lacks, because that means that some of those players where their spots are going to be, those players that are taking their spot might not be able to get on base. So they probably can't get as many runs as they would if they had all of them. And like I was saying earlier about the confidence level of all of them, since all their star players are out, they might have lower confidence. And if those pitchers just aren't throwing the ball and they're just getting torn apart, that might also drop the confidence level. So I definitely think that they're going to have to think they can win, and they're going to have a good mind process of thoughts of winning the game going in, see if they can capitalize and start beating and winning some games.
All right, just one more thing I forgot to say is Jared Wheeler with a no-hitter. And he had a great effort, but one thing we forgot to say about the NHL, Flyers, Devils preview.
Oh yes, all right. Well, the Flyers are gonna want redemption, gotta bring it to them in their own house. They gotta bring it. Brizgala's gotta come to play the defense. Can't be giving up goals like that in the third period. Gotta stay strong the whole game. Flyers won it. They want to win. They gotta capitalize on Brodeur. Playing very outstanding in this series. Definitely a lot better than he did the last series. We're really gonna have to find ways to score. He's gonna move across the net. He's an older goaltender, so he can't move as fast. Ilya Brizgalov. Great game last time. Gotta try and get across the net faster, and maybe on those shots where it's just like a guy coming in from his glove side or his blocker side coming in, he's got to definitely cover that better, cut down the angles so that they can't shoot it, because in that one goal that he gave up, the first goal I believe it was, he was back in the net, and he had a wide open hole next to his net, and I believe that was Travis